Hello, Alistair. Welcome you to Broken Wings Studios. This is technically not the first video I've recorded for this channel. That is still being edited along with 3 other review videos. But I figured to get this channel afloat, I'm going to do a collection vid. Although I might split this into 4, I might do it all in one. We'll see at length. But basically I've dug out my Criterion collection, my Arrow video, I believe these are called the premium collections, and an exclusive HMV thing, which they're no longer doing. Strange, but good idea. So let's get started. I don't know much by each of these companies, so I might just do them all in one shot, but we'll go from there. So we're going to kick off with Criterion because it's the nearest thing next to me, and this is spine number 125, and this is the Laserdisc version of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Well, technically first Criterion Laserdisc. I don't own any other Criterion on Laserdisc, but it ain't my first Criterion release I ever bought. Great art, great transfers. This is across 6 sides. Just double check I'm correct. Yep, 6 sides, 3 discs. CAV. This includes the normal edition and the special edition. So you get a little note from Criterion, which says how to play the special edition. You have to program which side to do the special edition. Along with the discs across 6 sides across 3 discs. You have to go like every half an hour, but then the programming sometimes does take you out of the moment, but it depends on your player. I'm going to put it here because I am not condoning bootlegs. I do own 3 bootleg Criterions, but I'm not adding that to the list, which are the 3 Criterion James Bond releases. I have them digitally, because in the Laserdisc days of Criterion, the Bond people released the first 3 Bond films, Dr. No, From Russia Love, and Goldfinger on Criterion Laserdisc. They would be on CAV, which is CAV 2 discs, and CLV 1 disc. But the problem with them, and why they've been delisted, well, why the original CAVs have been delisted, is a banned audio commentary track. I meant to bring up. So, Dr. No, From Russia Love, and Goldfinger had a audio track commentary, which is similar to what on the DVDs and Blu-rays at the current moment. But these were banned. MGM did not approve them. The Eon company, Everything or Nothing, that owns the Bond rights, didn't approve of it. Apparently it was like too revealing, and I can't really tell any difference. Although my ears might be a bit... I haven't listened to the DVD and Blu-ray audio commentaries in a long time, but I have them digitally for the Criterion side. But anyway, back to Close Encounters. I been meant to say that. This does include the making of, which does have some unique feature of this, where you'll get 2 interviews playing simultaneously, and you have to use your remote to flip the audio between the 2 people. That's pretty much it. There's special features in here. But great release. Now we're coming to the Blu-rays. This was my first Criterion I ever bought, and it's my number 738 on Blu-ray, and that is Dustin Hoffman Tootsie. I bought this because I had never seen it. Actually, well, technically, the next one I had seen prior to buying the Criterion. But I had never seen it, wanted to see it, and I really enjoyed it. Special features, the new 4K digital restoration, audio commentary featuring Sidney Pollack, new interviews with Dustin Hoffman and comedy writer Phil Rosenthal, interview with Dorothy Mitchells by film critic Gene Shalit, the making of Tootsie's, A Better Man, the making of Tootsie, the 2007 2 documentary features, interviews with cast and crew, screen and wardrobe test footage, lead scenes and trailers, and an essay. Great release. Some Tootsie. And has the... Yeah, I like Criterion for what they do with this. This movie kind of got me into dust up. Movies. Well, this and Rayman. But yeah, glad to own it. This next film, I love the packaging for this. Just one of my favourite films by Stanley Kubrick. Great cast. And that is Doctor Strangelove, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Transfer. Okay, digital transfer as usual. Alternative 5.1 surround. Presenting DTS HD Master Audio. New interviews with Stanley Kubrick scholars. Archivist Richard Daniels and a few other people. And excerpts from a 1966 audio interview with Kubrick. 4 short documentaries about the making of the film and stuff. Interview from 1963 with Sellers and actor George C. Scott. Excerpts from 1980 interview with Sellers from the MC Today Show. Trailers and essay. This comes with a lot of goodies. Great layout. By the way, all my discs for most of my stuff is in folders because of my shelf space at the minute. I don't have much shelf space. So to protect cases and stuff, I was like pulling some discs leaves and they're protected. But here we have the Top Secret R. To be opened only when Go Code receives this envelope, and it contains must be destroyed in the event of any action or emergency procedures. Which is pretty awesome. And inside you have the Entertainment for Men Strangelove magazine. I don't want to show much because I don't want to get in trouble with pictures. The Top Secret power plants, which I know I will not destroy these. And the Holy Bible and Russian flags, which if you try reading this, you're going to have to read it very close. It's very, very tiny. Cast, James L. Jones and Pete Sellers and stuff. Shane Remev, Wonderbirds. Credits. And about like the old special mixes and alternatives. That is so fine print, you cannot even read the damn thing. But I like how the Criterion did that. And lastly, my Criterion collection, Arthur Hiller's The In-Laws. Really want to see this because I'm a big Peter Falk fan. I do enjoy Columbo a lot. This is a 2K restoration. Hopefully they'll do a 4K, but we'll see. Audio commentary from the 2003 with director Arthur Hiller, Alan Arkin, Peter Falk, Maya Andrew Bergman. I have not listened to this yet. New interview with Arkman in support of The In-Laws. An interview program featuring actors Peg Bailey Jr., James Hong, David Paymer. Trailers. This book will feature an essay by comedy writer Stephen Winner and a 2011 recollection of the making of the film by Hiller. Really enjoyed this film. And again, the insides is protected. And the booklet. I haven't watched this in ages. I really need to rewatch this because I do enjoy this. But that is it for Criterion. Yeah, let's do it all in one. I'm gonna now move to Arrow Video. Now these don't have a number system, which, this way sort of works in my favour. But yeah, so we're gonna kick off with Time Bandits, one of my favourite Terry Gilliam films. Great cast, handmade films, so basically the Monty Python crew. Michael Palin, Sean Connery, John Cleese, Jim Broadbent, loads of great people. Brand new 2K restoration. New interview with Terry Gilliam. Right in the film, that dares not speak his name, which is an interview with Michael Palin. Effects of Time Bandits, Playing Evil, a new interview with David Warner. Remembering producer George Harrison and playing the evil in Time Bandits, because George Harrison was executive producer of this movie. Costumes of Time Bandits, look at Time Bandits, a new interview. From script to scene, and also Hal's booklet. Sean Connery and writing stuff. The alternative cover. Arrow are known for that. And advertisement for other releases. Next we have, this is my spare copy, which I'm giving someone eventually, if I can get a chance to actually get to the post office and send it. Make True Nobody Little China, one of my favourite John Carpenter movies. Probably my favourite John Carpenter movie, to be honest. This is a brand new, well, high definition for Blu-ray. Audio commentary with Captain Russell, Turn to Little China, brand new interview with John Carpenter, Jack Byrne, brand new interview with Kurt Russell, Carpenter and I. Producing Big Trouble, a new interview with producer Larry Franco. Staging Big Trouble, a new interview with the stuntman Jeff Emeda. Interview with visual effects producer Richard Odlund. Visual making of featuring cast crew. Extended ending to lead scene, music video, galleries, 3 original trailers, 2 spots, and a reversible sleeve featuring the original and newly commissioned artwork. So that's the old one. My main case has the other artwork, which I love this artwork. I don't know why I just like that artwork, but one of my favourite releases, and the first Arrow video I got along with Time Bandits. Next we have got Rollerball. Really wanted to see this at the time, and glad I didn't get it. Original version. This is a Blu-ray high definition, not 2K or 4K restoration. Isolated music and effects soundtrack. Audio commentary with Norman Jurison. Audio commentary with writer William Harrison. Bloodspots with James Caan, which is a new interview. The Force shooting Rollerball in Munich. Bike work. Talk about the motorbike stunts. Return to the Arena, the making of Rollerball, retrospective documentary. From Rome to Rollerball, Full Circle, the original EPK featuring interviews and on-set footage. Original trailer, teaser, TV spots, and then again reversible image. Which just that artwork. I don't know which I prefer, that or like the original poster art. And advertisements for other Arrow releases. Which I just noticed a couple I recognise, but not seen over here. And lastly, for the Arrow, Joe Dante movie, Matinee, which I really wanted to see this, and I am glad I owned it. I'm glad I owned it on Blu-ray. High definition digital transfer. Newly edited interviews with director Joe Dante and cast and crew members, paranoia, an ant version of discussion with your own Dante about the making of the film, Mant, the full-length version of the film within a film. Basically, if you've seen Matinee, there is a film playing. They go see a film, and basically the Blu-ray, I am not sure on the DVD, because this does come with a DVD, and I haven't checked the DVD, but basically this comes with the movie within a movie. So the movie that the kids go and see and that is playing throughout the whole film, the Mant movie, you can actually watch it, which is cool. I haven't done that. Introduction to Mant by Joe Dante, vintage making of features, round scene footage, source from Joe Dante's personal collection, delay and extended scenes, original theatrical trailer and reversible sleeve. So we have the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the original poster art, which I do love that original poster art, but for me, I would go for that one. But that's just the way it came anyway, so saved me a little bit of problems there. Next, we're gonna go to the Premium Collection, which was an exclusive for HMV. The HMV is usually where I get my Blu-rays from. They do two well, this line they still do, the other line they don't do anymore. They did some exclusives. The Premium Collection more or less focused on Warner Brothers, and now they've added Paramount to it, which I haven't got any Paramount releases. I haven't looked through the Premium Collection recently, but I do know they have Marathon Man now in the list. I can't remember what else is on the list. I think there's a list in one of these. But, yep, so we're going to just do this. These generally come with the Blu-ray, the DVD, and a digital code, which digital codes are now a thing of the past, which, unless you're in the US, which is annoying over here. Don't get me started on that. But I have number 6, 9, 10, 19, and 46. So let's get started with number 6, which is Logan's Run. This does feature a commentary by Michael York, director Mike Hansen, costume designer Bill Thomas, and the vintage featurette a look into the 23rd century. This didn't really... I was never a fan of this film to begin with. It is growing on me. It is growing on me, and I don't know why I just didn't like it to begin with. I always fell asleep during it. But it's one of them things, you get used to it. These do come with a few bits of exclusivities. So, Blu-ray and DVD, which is the same deal with all of them. So you get like a promo card with the artwork on. A couple of scenes from the movie. And the Premium Collection list. So you got like, at the time, this was For the President's Man, Diner, Forbidden Planet, Gremlins 2, which I own Gremlins 2, Little Shop, Logan's Run, The Omega Man, which I do need to pick up some time, The Shining, Them, and Silent Green. I thought there was actually a big list somewhere, but I might be thinking the Sony collection. Talking of Little Shop of Horror, here's Little Shop of Horror. This does contain the director's cut, so you get the theatrical version of the film with the optional commentary, which is Frank Oz on the director's cut with 20 minutes of the alternative ending, which is basically the original ending. The director's cut is only on the Blu-ray, by the way, if you want to get this. But basically, Frank Oz for the Blu-ray put the original ending, which got test screened, and then no one liked it, so they went for the happier ending. The happy ending. No, get what's up. The happy ending, which I like both versions. I like the happy ending, but I have a soft spot for the original ending after seeing the director's cut. Frank Oz and Little Shop of Horrors director's cut introduction by Frank Oz with Richard Conway. Outtakes and deleted scenes with optional commentary by Frank Oz. I don't think there's much in here apart from the art cards. Let's see that. Yeah, good. I would only get the premium collections when they're on deals, and it was the same with the Arrow and Criterion stuff, which I haven't really been looking at the Criterion and the Arrows recently. There was some things on Arrow I don't want to get, but I might wait until on sale. Next we got a Gremlins tool, the new batch. So this has over 20 minutes of full scene footage, which I believe is on the DVD. I could be wrong on that. Behind scenes documentary, commentary Joe Dan, actor Zach Killerham, writer Charles Haas, and producer Michael Finnell, and gag reels. I have a soft spot for Gremlins too. I don't know why. I like both Gremlins movies, but pretty much soft spot for Gremlins too. So the advertisements. I realised I forgot to get one of my other collections out. My head's out. Once again. Poster art. I like how they put the claws in to say, like, as if like a gremlin's been around and destroyed the place. I don't think I've watched Gremlins 2 on Blu-ray yet. I've watched the first one on Blu-ray 3 times. Next we got a Sean Connery movie, Outland. I still need to watch this. I bought it to watch it and just never got around to it. Commentary by Peter Hyams and theatrical trailer. Not much to offer on this one. And this one doesn't. Oh, it does. Just in the wrong order. And the art cards. Okay. I do need to watch this. I will sit down to it. Most likely with my editor Liz. Hopefully soon, but we're starting a new job soon now. Kind of not getting much chance to actually watch much. I'm just trying to catch up now on things. And lastly, in the premium collection, we have Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. And this has Michael McDowell Looks Back, Turning Like Clockwork, Consider the Film's Ultraviolet and its Cultural Impact, Commentary with Michael McDowell and historian Nick Redman, Channel 4's documentary about the Clockwork Orange, featurette giant bullish Locos making a Clockwork Orange, Stanley Kubrick A Light in Pictures, filmed by John Harlan, edited by Melanie Finacruno, and narrated by Tom Cruise. A Lucky Malcolm feature-length career profile of Malcolm McDowell, producer and director John Harlan, edited by Kata Device, and theatrical trailer. I hate people. I've got no problems with people having unusual names and strange names. It's just hard to pronounce. This was on 3 discs. Just get rid of this. Here's the list. That's the list of what was in the premium collection, exclusive HMV. So we had them, Forbidden Planet, The Omega Man, Soylent Green, All President's Men, Logan's Run, The Shining Extended Cut, which I didn't realize it was an extended. Dinah, Little Shop of Horrors, Gremlin 2, The New Batch, King Kong, Adventures of Robin Hood, Excalibur, Mission, Jason and the Argonauts, The Hunger, Performance, The Time Machine, Outland, Scanner Darkly, Galactica, Donnie Brasco, Blow, Battle of the Bugle, Dirty Dozen, Casualties of War, Gettysburg, Jeremiah Johnson, Legend of Fall, Sex, Lies and Videotapes, Streetcar Named Desire, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, White Heat, Public Enemy, Little Caesars, Point Blank, Yakuza, Body Heat, and Chinatown. So, not a bad collection. Stuff, and a booklet, which apparently looks like it's just taken from like an anniversary collection set. which is awesome. Like, talking about the cast and Stu. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Trivia. But this might be from another release, this booklet. But nice to have. What I'm gonna quickly do before I forget is I'm gonna grab these things quickly before I forget. Some of this video is gonna be a little long. And I picked them up as well, so we'll do them as well. We'll do these first. This is another HMV exclusive deal. I'm not going to edit the video, I'm just going to wing it. So this is a bit of a collection for people in the UK, because I don't believe the US ever did this. Now, HMV did a line called the VHS range, where they released the Universal / Paramount CIC releases, CIC video. I believe they did the same in the US. No, actually, I think MCA handled all Universal releases and Paramount did their own releases over in the States. But in the UK and Japan, CIC did them, and these are replicas of like the original VHS look. So we had CIC did like Universal Hi-Fi, these little stripy lines, which will become clearer of things. Like label rating and stuff, and they did this look, which I love this look. My only problem I've had with this range, and I saw it and that's why I never picked it up, is they did Jurassic Park like this range where it had like the CIC stripes, and that was never part of the original Jurassic Park. We never had that. The label, so like the cases, it's like a slip cover. So we have the thing. These are usually the normal generic releases from what I could tell from Blues Brothers. But the thing, these did come with posters, which are all up apart from the thing. The thing kept coming down, so I don't think I have that anymore. These came with a Blu-ray and DVD, which would look like each of the film reels. It's like one DVD was always like the Blu-ray's left one and DVD was the right one. I can't remember what order, because all these discs are in a folder because I was worried these were going to get damaged. So we had the thing. But when you put the discs in, they connect like with reels. These also came with a little trading card with the number of them, and like a little sticker or something, so like that's the thing. My god, what the hell happened here? For number 6, which is the thing. Doc Copper finds notes on the floor, which speculates is important work they want to take back to the camp. Neither the Doc nor McGrady can read it as it's Norwegian. There's also a portable video unit. McGrady checks the last few rooms and makes an incredible discovery. A huge block of hollowed out ice. What exactly did the Norwegians dig up and what the hell happened to them? So we have The Thing, one of my favourite films, and scared my girlfriend Liz. She loves horror, but psychological horror, and that threw her. Next we got number 9, The Breakfast Club. Again, same layout. The other thing I've noticed with these is the Paramount ones have got like to an odd date with them. So we have, I believe these might be stickers actually from looks. Oh, stickers all up. Just some. So the gang. And number 9. Chicks cannot hold their smoke. That's what it is. First Claire and then Brian follows Bender to the back of the library to lay up, and he's not down with that, but after fuming in his chair for a few moments, he joins them. Bender lights a match with his teeth because he's so cool. Claire can't stop talking about how popular she is, and Brian keeps falling off his seat. But where is Andy? And I've just put this in the wrong order because that's number 9. Whoops. And number 8 is Beverly Hills Cops. I do have another copy of Beverly Hills Cops on Blu-ray. You're going to see that shortly. Again, same deal, except for some reason this one always marked the Paramount ones are dated like the year these got re-released, and that's the 2018 for some bizarre reason. I don't know why they did that. Put this back in the correct order. Yeah, get the F out of here. Picture of the film. So did you know that Ackwell is admiring the artwork as you look at this place? He offers, yeah, I was wondering how much something like that went for, says Axel. $130,000, answers Serge. Get the F out of here. Axel exclaims, no, I cannot, laughs Serge. It's serious because it's a very important piece. So it's from the art gallery. Now we got number 10, and because I'm a big Back to the Future fan, I had to pick this up. Back to the Future. Again, same layout. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Michael J. Fox with the glasses and the guitar after he blew the amp up. Marty grabs Doc's video camera and heads over to Twin Pine Malls, where he finds Doc Brown's ready to test his latest invention, a time machine made from a modified DeLorean car. Doc explains his plan to test the machine by transporting his dog Einstein 1 minute into the future. To do that, the DeLorean must travel at 88 miles per hour. Marty starts filming as Doc prepares the first test run. Next we have number 18, Trading Places. Love this movie a lot. Again, so that's 2018 because that's when we first hit H&B. You'll all be very, very sorry. Jamie Lee Curtis. Lewis Winthorpe III, clad in a filthy suit, tried to resolve his broken reputation by planting drugs in Valentine's Day, but he gets caught by the Duke brothers and Billy Ray. Billy Ray calls security, but Winthorpe pulls the gun and runs away through the firm's Christmas party. Waving the gun, the once respected broker vows revenge and casually walks out. And lastly, in the VHS range, we have Clue, the movie. This version of Clue includes all endings, the 3 special endings, which was random at cinemas, which every cinema you got a random ending. It's Clue. I need to watch Clue again at some point. So we have Tim Curry as the butler. I had to stop by screaming. Who has done it after Mr. Body is found dead? The group retrace the steps to try and figure out who and what killed him. As they weigh the scenarios, Miss Peacock needs a drink. Professor Plum realizes Mr. Brody could have been poisoned. She screamed and drops a drink, running around hysterically. Mr. Green sits her down and slaps her. She goes silent. Then they hear a crash in the other room and all run out to investigate. So that's my VHS range collection. And we're going to finish off with Steelbooks, because why not? I don't know many Steelbooks, so we should be quick. As we kick off with the Back to the Future trilogy DVD. We have 1 and 2 being represented in the back. Planes. This was from the Disney store because I had to spend points, which they annoyed me because the points were going to like the Pixar box set, but they weren't. But after a while, they realised they would continue to do the points after I said, "Oh, we won't be." to rewatch Planes at some point. I wasn't really a big fan of it, but I like how it's embossed on the propellers. Beverly Hills Cops. Jack Nicholson and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I really need to watch some of these films. Vanishing Point. Gremlins, the first one. I kind of wish they did the trick they did with like the VHS and Laserdisc and stuff, where it's like, we're back. Well, they don't. Back cover. Looking forward to the cartoon prequel to this when it comes out on HBO Max this year. One of my favourite Disney movies, Tron. Love Tron a lot. I'm not a fan of the sequel. I prefer the original Tron. And if you don't like that, you may go to the game grid. And lastly but not least, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure Party on Dudes. So yeah, I thank you for everyone for watching this first video. This wasn't intended to be the first video, but I'm glad I get to share my collection. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye.